Hello, Mary Meet. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, YouTube. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I am just waking up. I am up early. I'm actually going to go downstairs and get me some coffee and get my day started. Actually, and of course, um, my spirit guides have just been I feel like whenever I'm asleep, like not every time I'm asleep, but when it's something that is specifically, like on my mind, you know, I'll get these messages from spirit. And so here I am this morning, early in the morning. And I haven't really been vlogging too much because I've been kind of sick with a cold, actually. I've had like a common cold, which I hate having a cold these days because especially when you're mixing that with allergies, it sucks. So anyway, um, I've got some downloads that I wanted to share that spirits wanted me to urgently share with people. Okay. Hey, 1EQL. Hello. Well, today is Saturn Day, so you're dealing with the energies of Saturn, which to me, I feel like Saturday brings out the evil eye in people, in some people. Some people just like to get up and watch Saturday morning cartoons. Um, I like to get up and watch Saturday morning Netflix while I finish up work for clients and stuff. Um, but some people wake up and they want people to die, which is what I want to talk about today. So I was watching one of my favorite readers, and her message from the Orishas was pretty harsh. It was pretty harsh, but I think that it's necessary. Uh, yeah, and so I want to break it down for y'all this morning, early in the morning. Yeah, I hate being sick. I hate being congested. I hate that feeling. I just took me some Robitussin. I didn't want to take my allergy medicine because my allergy medicine just makes me sleepy. So Spirit said, just take that Robitussin and keep it moving. All right. Hopefully, I'm not like breaking up while I'm in the kitchen. I want to have a serious discussion about death and sacrifice and people wishing death on people, and how spirit really feels about that. And yeah, just so on and so forth. Okay. So people that are miserable in life, just in general, people that are miserable in life, um, people that haven't progressed in life. I've seen this a lot with those people. If they haven't obtained certain things in life, um, or if they haven't done certain things in life, um, they're typically at the top of the list of people that are wishing death on others. And Spirit has a message for you. And then it's also some messages from people, for people that wish death on people simply because they're jealous of them. I got a message for y'all um, about that. And yeah, I guess it would depend on how you were raised. what environment that you're in when you were raised. Um, and then also psychics, psychism, people being psychic, um, people having insight and foresight in spirit. Okay. And the trauma behind death magic, people wishing death on you, and you being a psychic and you are knowing these people are wishing death on you. How traumatizing that can be for the mind and the body and the spirit, in particular for the mind. And you got people out there that are wishing death on people for the dumbest reasons. I think that spirit really, really feels as though if you're going to wish death on someone, you have to have good reason. There have been people that have been out there, I know that I use coffins in my spell work. It's not the point of wishing death on them. It's the point of ending negative cycles, not killing that person. Okay. It's not about killing a person. Coffin work is not about putting somebody in the ground necessarily. It's not about that. And spirit knows what's in your heart. Okay. You got people out there that are so sick in the head that they are wishing death on people because they may be jealous of them. They're wishing death on people because, they're dating a guy that they may like or want, or just in general, just wishing death on people just because you don't want to see people happy. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I got to count out my coffee. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, especially if you are a practitioner and you're trying to do death magic on people. Okay, typically if you're a practitioner and you're trying to do death magic on people, you better take it seriously, and you better understand the serious repercussions to that. Oh, I want this person. Y'all ever hear me saying that saying they'd rather see you dead than happy? Well, that's a true statement. There are some people in this world that would rather see you dead than happy, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's the dumbest thing ever. Clearly, these people don't know anything about life, and in my humble opinion, they don't deserve happiness. In my opinion, if you are actually going to your spirits and you're saying, "I want this person to die because they're happy and I'm miserable," okay? That's a huge mistake for you to make, but there are a lot of people doing it. Okay. And you know the saying, God protects babies and fools. Well, God don't protect evil people that wish death on people with no good reason. Now, there are good reasons for wishing death on people. There are very, very good reasons for wishing death on people. If a person has stolen from you, if a spirits can, here's the way spirit looks at it. If a person has wished death on you, if a person has raped your child, if a person has tried to mess with your livelihood, because we have to survive out here. Okay, if you do anything to traumatize a person, then spirit sees that as that's and I think that people don't get it. People can't decipher the difference between the two. They can't, and they won't do it. So, for example, if you're running around, you're stalking somebody, you're obsessed with somebody every goddamn day, you're trying to light doom candles and death candles on them every day, spirit will never be on your side, ever. They just won't. And the more trauma that you cause to a person is going to make your karma worse. Now, if let's say that a person had somebody that was trying to wish poverty on them, or a person was trying to wish homelessness on them and cause them to be out in the winter storm with no shelter. Then, if you are a person that actually was the cause of that, then maybe you deserve to die. Just maybe. Maybe spirits will see that as that. And the reason why I say this, because I've been watching a really, really good reader. She gets hella views. I am enjoying her. I am enjoying her readings because she keeps it all the way real when it comes to that. There are people actually out there wishing death on people because they feel some type of way. Without any good reason, you're wishing death on people. You don't have the right to do that, and spirits will curse you for doing that. You don't have a good reason to wish death on people that are not attacking your children. You don't have a good reason to wish death on people that are asking you to leave them alone. You don't have a right to wish death on somebody just because they fucking asked you to stop talking to them. You know, now I could see it being that intense. You know, you don't okay, there are some people that will say certain things, and it's different than actually taking spell work and trying to sit down and trying to kill that person. Okay. Imagine how traumatizing it would be for a seer to see people wanting them to die instead of just moving on with their lives. Imagine how traumatizing that would be. Even if you were not a person that did death magic on a person, even if you didn't do anything, you just felt like, or you were thinking in your head, I want this person to die because, and you don't have a good reason. Okay. You don't have any good reason. You want this person to die simply because they're healthy, simply because they're happy, and you're miserable and you don't want to see that person happy. You're going to have serious repercussions for that whenever you get through. It is not going to be good for you. First of all, the way Spirit sees it is that just move on with your life. Spirit doesn't understand mental illness. They don't understand a mentally ill person with obsessive compulsive disorder that doesn't know how to let go. All they see is cause and effect and the energy that you are sending to a person. Death is already scary enough. And none of us are meant to just be okay with death. You can't just expect that. And see, I'm a person that experienced death at a very young age. I watched somebody die at the age of 2 or 3 years old. And it left deep scars inside of me experiencing that. Because this was a person that took care of me, fed me every day, and I watched them die at a young age. So death is very serious. For you to get up every single day wishing death and destruction on a person that really doesn't deserve it, spirits is going to consistently curse you. The crazy part about it is that if you wake up every single day wishing death on a person that does not deserve it, and you're just harassing and stalking them and obsessed with them, that person in turn has the right to wish death on you, and it may happen. God and the spirits give favor to those that appreciate their lives, those that are not the Four of Cups, those that are not appreciative to the life that God gave them. Okay. So you get up every day, you're wishing death on a person. What do you think is going to happen to you? You wake up every single day. Oh, I can't stand this person. Oh, I just don't like this person. And I just want to wish death on them because I can see that they have more than me, or I can see that they accomplish more than me. And so I just want them to die. Spirit does not respect you, and they will make you sick. At least mine will. You can't wish death on somebody just because you can't control them. Oh, I'm mad because I can't control this person. Okay, hold on. I'm upset because I can't control this person, so I'm just going to wish death on them every day. I'm going to be a crazy person wishing death on them. And you know what? God is not going to be upset with me because, you don't have the right to do that. And people need to understand that. You're going to find yourself getting sicker and sicker and sicker, and not with a damn cold. You're not going to just have no common cold. You're going to have some serious illnesses. People that try to make other people miserable every single day are facing judgment today. Today, you're facing judgment. You can't say, oh, I don't want you to live because you don't want to be my friend no more. You're going to be facing judgment for that. Okay? If you're a person that creates problems and bad energy, walking around here, funking up the place with your bad energy every day, and you just want people to die just because their existence bothers you, or you on YouTube watching somebody, and for some reason it just bothers your soul that they exist, and you're actually wishing death on them, you're going to be facing judgment. If you make God's anointed ones miserable for one day or subject to punishment, you are subject to punishment. And so you can't get mad at somebody for appreciating their life and living life and doing as much as possible with it. You're going to get judgment for that. That's how it works. Okay, you can't sit up here and go, oh, well, God is going to give me special faith, and I got the right to wish death on people. I got the right to die, even though that person literally has said, hey, I don't like you, you don't like me, let's just part ways. Let's just stay away from each other. And you're like, no, I can't just part ways. I just want you to die because you are a foolish person and you got a lot coming to you. So if you are a person that has done right, you have tried to move on with your life, you have said, you know what? Sometimes life stinks on this planet. Sometimes you may see something life to see. Does that give you the right to go and say, oh, I'm going to become a miserable person that decides that I'm just going to kill people or wish death on them every day? And see, I know this with exact fact because I do readings for people every day. There are those moments when I am doing a reading for a person and I can see that people that don't like them is wishing death on them. They did nothing to them. These people out here wishing death on people and nothing has happened. No, that person ain't did nothing to them. Just, I want this person to die because this person had a bracelet on that I was jealous of. So I want this person to die. Okay? People that are obsessively, compulsively stalking people. You are at a disadvantage. Do you know how traumatizing being stalked can actually be? Do you know? Do you know how it feels to have somebody consistently calling out your name, harassing and stalking you every day? Do you know how that feels? And you don't want any kind of interaction with this person. You want this person to leave you the hell alone. You want this person to stop bothering you, but this person just insists on it because they, little childish children, little childish adults, they feel I'm getting under this person's skin because I'm saying something about them every day. You are subject, if you do anything to traumatize another person, do harm to them, you are the one that are subject to death. Okay? Because people are wishing death on people these days just because oh, you unfriended me. Oh, I hope you die. Hey, listen. You don't have the right to do that, and you will screw yourself up doing stuff like that. Now, like I said, if a person robbed you, of something, now listen, there are some people on here that will say, oh, look at her, she's reading cards, she's copying me, she stole my idea. There's thousands of people on YouTube in the spiritual community that are reading cards. The whole concept of reading cards does not belong to you. You didn't invent it. It is here for all of us to do. So you can't just say, oh, this person stole my idea because because they're reading cards. So, but if a person has done something to you to create a significant amount of damage to your life, then you have the right to maybe say, oh, God, I wish this person would just die already. You have the right to say that. If somebody has just decided, oh, I'm going to try to cause a significant amount of damage to this person, as much damage as possible. I just want to hurt this person. I just want to destroy this person. I just want to do harm to this person. And keep in mind that arguing with somebody is not necessarily causing harm. Having a disagreement with somebody is not causing harm. This is life. People are not going to agree all the time. And if you are sitting there attacking people's kids, attacking people's livelihood, sending negative energies to them every single day, thinking that it's a game, you think it's a game, and please believe that at the bitter end, you're gonna get it. And if that person is traumatized by anything that you've done, even a little bit, you going to hell. I believe in hell. I believe in hell. It's a concept that even though it was an indoctrinated belief since I was a child. When it comes to religion and spirituality, I do believe that there is hell. Yes, I do believe that people go to hell when they hurt people. Okay? And you can't say, "Oh, well, you ruined my life." Well, you can't really say that. See, if people would just take fucking responsibility for what they've been through sometimes. Now, if you are somebody that has lived in a peaceful manner your whole life and you stumbled upon some folk that has caused a significant amount of trauma to your life, but if you're somebody that's always had problems and challenges, and then there was a challenge, you basically, what I'm saying is that for example, I can't blame nobody else for my allergies. Okay. I can't say, oh, I didn't have allergies until you. Now I could possibly blame somebody else for me being asthmatic these days or not. I could do something about it. So basically what I'm saying is what spirit told me was that a lot of you that are trying to dictate somebody's life, trying to kill them with either magic or stress or strain, you getting ready to be placed under judgment. Keep in mind, you have every right. If somebody gets up in the morning and says, I'm going to attack this person every day, every day, every day, that's why you got to keep your spirits in check. If you got bad spirits or wetos, they call them wetos. If your wetos are attacking people, you need to check your wetos. You can't just let your wetos do whatever they want, especially the innocent people that ain't did a damn thing to you. Okay. You can't just sit up here and go, oh, I just want to do something. I want to kill somebody. You are going under judgment. Today, you're going under judgment for wishing death on people that have done nothing to you. Complete strangers. You got people on YouTube that don't even know each other wishing death on people that they don't even know. Make it make sense to me. You know, some of these vloggers out here that have negative opinions of women, negative opinions of men. Now, if you go to that person's channel and they're asserting their opinion, which may be a little inflammatory, and they're not bothering you on your channel in any way or sending you death magic, then that person is good. You know, people have the right to assert their right to say what they want to say, as long as they're not purposely slandering you or lying on you. Here's another thing: slander. People that try to ruin other people's lives with smear campaigns and slander, which is a direct lie, you're going under judgment. And I don't care what fantasy somebody done gave you. I don't care what lie somebody done made up to you. At the end of the day, you're going to have to face it. You are responsible for the domino and the butterfly and the ripple effect that you have on other people's lives. You're responsible for that. If you made somebody unhappy or miserable when you saw that they was okay, then you're going to have to answer for that, because you wanted to go around and try to make other people miserable. Even if you did it just because you were miserable, you still have no excuse. And you're going to have to account for that. You're going to have to explain that. So I was looking at one of my favorite readers. Okay, I was looking at one of my favorite readers, and she just kept it like she tells it like it is. But you got people out there that don't deal with reality. So they may have a mental illness, which is no excuse. They may have a mental illness, and they may wake up every day obsessing over another person that's not thinking about them. And spirit has watched you do it for years. Wake up every day thinking about a person that's not thinking about you. Thinking about plots against people that ain't thinking about you. What do you think is going to happen to you? Not anything good is going to happen to you. It's not. It's going to be much worse than a common cold. And there are those of you that are listening right now that have a person that thinks that it's cute to wake up every single day and try to curse you. And you've done nothing to them. Okay? If somebody tries to end a war with you or a beef and you just keep going on and on and on and on and on, blah, 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 every single day, just blah, 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 you calling out this person's name, you gonna have some problems. You can't get up every day and harass people that ain't thinking about you. You got to leave those people alone. I don't care who they are. Okay? Sometimes it don't even matter what they did to you. No matter what your relationship with them is, you can't just be stuck one day. You have to move forward. There's a lot of people that have God complexes. You are not God. You're not. Now, there's a lot of people that do have God's favor. I will tell you. There are a lot of people out there that do have the special favor of God, but that's few and far between. It is not your place to say, I'm going to keep a person in turmoil every day just because. And we've all had to accept death, haven't we? At some point. And I believe that God don't like that either. I don't believe God really wants us to think about death every day. God doesn't feel that we should have to face the concept of death every day. But you got people out there every single day. They're sending messages through spirit, trying to, wanting to kill this person. Can you imagine how traumatizing it is to wake up every day with the reality that some idiot wants you to die just because they're jealous of you? That's very traumatizing, isn't it? Oh, I want this person to die because they have a better car than me, or I think that they're prettier than me, so I want this person to die. What do you think God really thinks of you? You think God really loves you when you're like that, when you wake up every single day? Especially when it comes to spiritualists and people that can see spirit, people that can pick up on what you're doing, have to wake up every day with the reality of you wishing death on them. Imagine how God feels about you. Imagine what your own spirits think about you. Oh, well, this person called me a name and hurt my feelings. That don't mean they deserve to die. And if you're trying to take somebody down and sending them bad energy, they got the right to send that shit back to you. Are you serious? Who are you? You're not God. You didn't create the universe. You didn't create these planets. You're not God. I done started preaching this morning. People out there sending bad energy every day. Nobody should have to wake up in the morning every day and sense you're wishing death on them. Now keep this in mind. If it's a person that you have said, hey, let this go, I want you to leave this alone, and you continue, then that person has the right to say, oh God, I woke up this morning, this person still wishing death on me. But God, please just take them off this earth. That person has the right to do that to you. If you're harassing people and stalking people every day, If you harass and stalk a person every goddamn day, they got the right to wish death on you. Yes, they do. Just simply because you won't stop. You won't let it go and let God. So people will wonder, who's the problem? The problem is the person that won't let it go. Oh, I want to wake up every day and wish death on this person and send them negative energies and messages. God don't like that kind of ugly. You consider to be ugly when you like that. Now, a person does have the right to say, oh, God, this person is miserable every damn day. God damn. And it ain't that person's fault because they're psychic and they can sense what you're doing. It's your fault. Leave people alone. Am I right or am I wrong? The end game is the end game. Is the end game. And if a person decided, shit, I'm going to appreciate my life, walk away from this shit, and you decide every day, I don't want to let that person walk away. I want to do something to that person. I want to hurt that person. Then you're going to have some problems. You can't just wish death on people just because you hate them, just because you're jealous of them. Okay, and we all know the people that are out here trying to be a bother to people just because they are jealous. Oh, you got a new ring? I'm jealous. I hope you die. Oh, you got this? I'm jealous. I hope you die. Oh, you're happy in life? Oh, you actually appreciate the life that God gave you? I hope you die. Huh? And you think spirit don't hear you? Do you not believe in God? Oh, I see that person over there collecting rocks and dirt and, trying to heal themselves. Oh, I want that person to die. I don't care who you are. You can be into Catholicism. You can be a Christian, a Baptist. You can be a Buddhist. You can be whoever the hell you want. God is going to judge you for that, especially if a person, because I'm going to tell you something. There have been times when I have wished that I wasn't a psychic and wished that I didn't know what was going on. And I wish that sometimes I didn't know what people thought of me. Because that shit is traumatizing. Like, damn, this person want me to die. I've had people say that to me. Oh, you not dead yet? Oh, I want you to die. Well, why? Because you won't validate me. Oh, you, you walked away from me, and I was a negative person in your life, and now I just want you to die. You know. Uh, what you think gonna happen to you? Oh, I want you to die, Jamila, because you said you wanted a lake house. And so I want you to get that lake house. I'd rather see you dead than happy. I'd rather see you dead than happy in that lake house. Hey, this is your life to do what you want to do with it. It can be as simple as a person waking up to the reality of you being a complete asshole every single day, wishing death on a person just because they want things in life. What do you think is going to happen to you? Huh? If you a person out there that has an enemy that wakes up every day that you've done nothing serious to, wishing death on you, hit the thumbs up. People can do whatever they want to do every day. Doesn't mean that it is advisable for you to do that every day. You can get up every day and go, oh, I think that this person has really pretty blue eyes, and so I just want this person to die because I'm jealous of their eyes. They got green eyes, they got hazel eyes. I'm jealous of this person. I just want them to die. You know, this person ain't really did shit to you except for existed. You just want that person to die just because. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen to you? You think anything good is gonna come to you? Hmm? You think you're gonna get angels and doves and blessings and happiness every single day? You're not. Okay? You're not. You're not gonna get that. You're gonna get something altogether different. Because God knows what's in your heart. Now I may be a high priestess. I am a messenger of God. That's basically what that means. And among other things, but I'm telling you the truth, so you can stay in a war constantly to where, and there's some people on this earth that think, oh, I control this person, I have the right to say whether or not this person lives or dies, and you don't. You're going to find out at the end that you don't, and you better get it together. Because nobody has to sit up and wake up in the reality every day that you're over there wishing death on them and destruction on them. Listen, and you really not justified in doing it. I don't care who you are to that person. That's the reality of it. Ooh, thank you, guys. People have every right to live their life. People have every right to move on. People have every right, don't they? But you wake up every day, I'm sending this person death messages because I'm still mad about something that they said to me 2 years ago. It hurt my feelings. Okay. Well, you know, you got to get over it. There are some people that wake up every single day and they're obsessive. And see, we affect each other vibrationally, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, some of y'all woke up this morning and you could tell that your enemies was wishing death on you. So then you sent that death energy back to them. Because you should be able to wake up in the morning and just, go outside and look around at the trees and the flowers and take in the day. Except you got this asshole that's constantly focused on you, constantly wishing bad on you. So who's the bad person? Who's the bad person? Is it the person that wakes up every single day wishing death and destruction on people? Or is it the person that's sending it back? You have a choice of what. That's why I said you have to control your thoughts. It is nobody else's business to control. You have to control your thoughts and you have to control your mouth. And it's as simple as the words that come out of your mouth. Okay? And you can't just say, oh, I want this person to die because they You know, because you know, well, just because I just want this person to die, you gonna be getting up out of here. Now, if a person has sent you bad energy through spirit, constantly bothering you, you can't get mad at somebody for sending your bad energy back to you. You can't get mad at a person for that. People got the right to send your bad energy back to you, your wetos. They call them wetos. If your wetos are miserable and you keep sending them to somebody, people got the right to send that shit back to you. It don't matter if they black, white, orange, purple, or green. Well, there's a lot of people that have a lot of displaced anger. You know, they're, you know, taking their anger out on people that are not responsible for whatever the hell they may be going through. But you cannot do that. And it's going to be proven that you can't do that. If you wake up every day and you plot against a person, you know, that's why you got to stay away from ignorant people. You got to stay away from people that are plotting every single day. Let it go. Let it go. Hello, let it go. You're not going to win. You don't have no right to do that to people. You don't. And you're going to have to accept that. And maybe then you'll appreciate your life, and you won't be seen as somebody that is not appreciative. Because as soon as you stop appreciating your own life, then that's a problem. You know, stop being obsessive. Stop obsessing over other people. Stop obsessing over the smallest things. Let it go and move on. What you gonna do? Follow that person around till they 90 something years old, and when they drop dead, you gonna go, oh, I finally got that person. They 90 years old and drop dead. Come on now. Where you think you going if you got that kind of hatred in your heart every fucking day? Okay. So if you woke up this morning, I gotta light up this you know, I got this curse jar on this person that yeah, I just don't like them, and I can see that they getting it, and they baking it, and so I gotta light up this curse jar because I want to just mess them all up. You are facing a significant amount of judgment, straight up and down. Especially those of you that have discernment. And you know, every day you can wake up and you can sense somebody that don't have a goddamn life, and they constantly wishing bad on you every goddamn day, when they could just let the shit go and move on with their life. Now, if somebody just attacks you, if somebody is attacking you every day, spiritually, mentally, then yeah, you have the right to send some shit back to them. But for you to just be the aggressor, that's where God is going to say, wait a minute, wait. What are you doing? And you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's extremely traumatizing when you wake up to a reality of people wanting you to die just because they jealous or mad at you. That's traumatizing to a person's spirit, isn't it? And people shouldn't have to live their life like that. I mean, sure, they could cut off the transmission, they could, but spirit is going to present that to them for a reason. Spirit is going to let the other person know, hey, these people are trying to throw death magic at you, because people are trying to throw death magic. You know, that's the dumbest thing ever. Now, as a woman or a man, if somebody is stalking you, if somebody is stalking you every day, you got every right to say, damn, shit, take this person off of this earth. But if person just, if you're the person that, if you're the aggressor every damn day, surely you thought, what did you think? You know, what did you think this was? Get it together. Because I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that has proclaimed themselves to be my enemy, I don't think about your ass. I don't care about you. You're irrelevant to me. I think about life. I think about the things that I enjoy doing in life. I think about herbal mixes, and I don't think about you. You're not even in my subconscious half the fucking time. So what's really going on here? Okay? That's why it's so important to let go of that hatred, because what about your life? That's all I'm saying. It's something to think about. And it's something that evidently Spirit wanted me to speak about. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope y'all have a good Saturday. Make sure y'all put up y'all protection, because it's thick. The hatred, the fear is thick. It's ultra thick. People blaming other people for their problems, people not knowing the right answers, focused on this one person. Oh, it's your fault, even though shit. Let me tell y'all something. If I ever have a fucking problem in my life, I look at myself. I don't look at other people, because I am the only person responsible for my life. If that's the case, you putting your life in the hands of people that don't even like you, don't even care about you. So it's better for you to look at self at all times, ain't it? All right, y'all, just something to think about. I will catch y'all later, okay? And if you wishing death on me, honey, it's going to happen to you before it happens to me. Trust me on that. All right, y'all. Peace. Love you guys. Bye-bye.